done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Now here's Bledsoe. 13 points in the game. And yes, sir, that one drops. Bledsoe's got 8 points in the quarter.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Love kicks to Irving. Freak with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Thompson misses. The Suns shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Can't hit. Great D that time from James. The Cavaliers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Good.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And it's the Suns' ball. Bledsoe outside. Fires, high post. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. Bledsoe against Irving. Here's Vincent. No good on the triple. The Suns shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Bledsoe kicks to Payne. Inside. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Ward. 8 points for Cody Zeller.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
James. Phoenix grabs the miss. Zeller's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Zeller, a screen on Irving. Bledsoe dishes to Zeller. Here's Payne. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. That's good. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's James. 20 points for him. Love, no good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Now Bledsoe, following the 3-point attempt by Kevin Love. And here's Freak, and he has 42. And here we go. 3-pointer. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 5. Here tonight. Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Irving. To the middle. Here's Payne. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Payne's got 6 points.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Irving kicks to Freak from deep 3-point range. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 45 points for Freak.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Bledsoe kicks to Payne. The 10-footer. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 8.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Freak. He has 45 points. LeBron passes to Vincent. Left side Irving. Money from the wing. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
They set the pick. Feeds it to Zeller. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Now Bledsoe, 15 points in the game. Fires it up. Misses off the left iron. Cleveland's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And it's Freak missing. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bledsoe against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And Freak throws it down.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean,
and thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Suns shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. McCullough out there with Smith. There's Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Anderson Varejao. And it's Williams at the point guard. Kicks to Smith. The dish to Varejao. And it's blocked. Now, here is Knight. Morris outside, lets it go from deep. Varejao grabs the board. The Cavaliers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Varejao setting the pick for Williams. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Vincent comes in for Williams. Well, Phoenix shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Now here's Booker, covered by Smith. Bledsoe outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. So for the Suns, Adrian Payne's checked in for Morris. And it's Archie Goodwin in for Brandon Knight. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Goodwin. They get it again. Chandler. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Chandler. He's got 8 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Vincent's shot is good.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Goodwin. Misses off the right iron. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Bledsoe outside. Chandler a screen. There's the pass to Goodwin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's Goodwin on the assist by Bledsoe. And that's now 7 points for Archie Goodwin. Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Dishes to Kaminsky. Down low, Vincent. Right through the D for the layup. Freak's got 51.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
They double team Bledsoe. Over to the wing. To the middle. And he banks in the layup. Bledsoe's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Bledsoe comes over to help, and it's Smith penetrating. The shot by Varejao, wide open. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And Eric Bledsoe again. Bledsoe's got 19 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Good.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Chandler a screen. Booker. No good with the triple.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
J.R. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. Now the feed to Goodwin, and he jams it with authority.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
McCullough's checked in for Kaminsky. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Here's Mobley. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Bledsoe. Drops one in from the wing. Bledsoe's got 8 here in the quarter. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Bledsoe dishes to Goodwin. And again, it's the Suns missing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Freak kicks to Varejao. Inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now here's Knight, covered by Vincent. Knight with it. Let's go. Rebound by Williams.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the...